Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, the Labour Party, the soft left as they're calling it, are starting up a new group. Yes, we know, another one. They do like their groups, don't they? Their little factions. And I actually don't mind them having lots of factions, because the more factions they have, the more factional infighting will happen. But this one is called Mainstream, although it's anything but, because they are going to be pushing for wealth taxes, higher income taxes, higher national insurance, higher VAT. All the taxes that actually affect those at the bottom more than those at the top. It's going to publish and hold events across the country to try and push the idea that taxes are good. When we all know that taxes are anything other than good. They're terrible, especially if you want an economy to grow. You need to lower taxes to grow an economy, put the money out there, let people spend and enjoy. But they're calling themselves radical realists. I think radical Marxists would be nearer. But they're going to campaign on economic, social democratic and environmental issues. So all the sort of things that are utterly destroying this country now under the current Labour policies. They say they're going to defeat authoritarian populism. Oh yeah, because they don't like populism. Because it's, popular. They don't want to do what people want. Good God, no. We know better. We don't give them what they want. We give them what we think they need. That seems to be the mantra. And what they think we need is things that we really, really don't want. But it says it's going to be fighting for public services that meet the needs and inspire pride in collective provision. Does this sound communist to you? Collective provision? And that are built on long-term investment and the wisdom of the workers and users who sustain them. Rubbish. That would mean handing power to workers, and the socialist left don't do that. It understands that authoritarian populism can only be defeated by creation of a national community. We used to have a national community, and then all of a sudden we stopped having that because the Labour Party, opened the floodgates to everyone in the world, and our community, our national community, was diluted extensively. So they are actually full of utter porous shite, aren't they? They really are. And of course, you've got Starmer flailing around, hoping to stay in charge as long as he can. You've got Rayner, who is undoubtedly parking her tanks on the lawn at number 10. You've got a conference coming up where there's going to be blood on the carpet and everybody hating everybody else. And all the backbenchers wandering around like zombies in a trance going, I don't know what's going on. And I know one thing, though, I'm not going to be here in 3.5 years. And the way it's going, it might not be 3.5 months with a bit of luck. But anyway, terrible news for working people, terrible news for the economy, terrible news for Britain, terrible news for everyone. But they love it because they're all tossers. Thanks very much. Bye.